Oh my God, look who it is. You recognize me? Do I look different? Do I look old? Older? Let's just say older. Well, I am here to do a video, not a vinyl update. It's a CD update. I will be doing a vinyl update though. But I thought I'd show a lot of stuff because I have a lot of stuff to show. That makes sense, doesn't it? So, starting off here, this is going to be a lot of, this is all CDs. So the first one I got, and bear with me if you've seen any of these in a previous video. It's been so long since I made one. I don't remember what I showed and what I didn't. I try to keep all my stuff in sort of a stack of stuff that I haven't showed. But as I was going back and trying to figure out where I left off, some of my other stuff is mixed in with stuff I haven't shown, so I don't know. Anywho, here I am. First thing I got to show here is Grateful Dead. I think this is just called the Skull and Roses album. It's referred to as that, but it's just Grateful Dead. And they've been re-releasing all this stuff in original deluxe versions and stuff. And I didn't have really any Grateful Dead other than the greatest hits, or I guess it was called the best of. So I started buying a lot of these. And then this one I think is their first one. And a lot of these I didn't buy on vinyl because either one, they're really expensive, or two, you can't find them. I mean, like I said, a lot of these have been reissued, so I'm sure you could probably find them if you wanted to. This is Live 1972. Europe, 1972. I guess there's a second volume to this, too. Which, you know, I was on a kick of Grateful Dead for a while, like I do with everything. Then I bought, this one was supposed to be like one of the best psychedelic. It's in a book that I have around here somewhere. I'm not sure what I did with it. Anyway, it's the best psychedelic albums of all time or something. I don't know what it's called. That's not the name of it. But anyway, this was in there. And this one is called, what is the name of this? It's Winterland, San Francisco, California, 1967 on the second disc. The first disc is the album 1968 original mix. Anthem. Something, something, something. Anthem of the Sun. Is that the name of it? You know, like I said, I've just been getting into the Grateful Dead in the past, I don't know how many months. So I'm still not super acquainted with their discography, and I know I'm showing these out of order probably too. This one, this is the only Grateful Dead that I have on vinyl. This one is called American Beauty. This is the Deluxe. Deluxe, you have to say it like that. And it's the 50th anniversary Deluxe. And it has 3 discs. Also has the Capitol Theater in 1971 on here. So a lot of Grateful Dead. I don't know, there's people out there that don't care for them. That's fine. You don't have to like everything. And this was also considered one of their best, I guess, psychedelic albums. And I never can pronounce this one. AOXOMOXOA. It's the deluxe edition. I'd love to find all these on original vinyl, but that's probably near impossible. Not just the rarity of it, but the financial part of it is probably impossible. And I've listened to a lot of these already. And I also got this one, Workman's Dead. Workman's Dead, yes. And a lot of these, I've seen on a lot of things. As far as like when you're looking at discographies, and they have so much stuff that it's really hard to decide what to get first, especially if you're a new fan like I am, or fairly new. So yeah, it took me a while to, I think the first one I got was, I think the first one I ordered was this one. Like I said, I had the best of, which is a 2 CD set, and I had it first. And someone had gave me, years and years ago, they gave me a bunch of CDs that was theirs, that I guess they had carried around in their truck. And some of them had cases and some of them didn't. Some of them were scratched up really bad and some of them were still playable. So I had the Skeletons in the Closet best of CD, from which was the first Grateful Dead I ever owned, and then I got that best of that came out a few years ago that has a ton of stuff on it. So, and now on to some other bands. This is an album that I'm still trying to get into more. Some people say this is the best album ever made. I do have this on vinyl. This is the deluxe version, I guess. 2 CDs. Love. Forever Changes. And this is came out in 1967 originally. And I have a compilation of this band, which I think is 2 CDs that I'd had previous to buying this. Like I said, I have this on vinyl, but this has all the extra stuff, of course. It's so hard for me to pass up the deluxe versions of things. Yeah, this one has the original album on the first disc, and then a disc 2 is the alternate mix. And then it also has a lot of bonus material. So I've been trying to get into this band more because a lot of people, love the band. I need to quit doing that. A bit like this. And then this is another band. I have a couple of theirs on vinyl, but I wanted to get this box set, I guess you'd call it, to get their, I think it's their second album. It's the Incredible String Band box set, I guess you consider it's a box set. It has the first 5 albums, which I don't know how many more they did after that. Self-titled, and then the second album that I wanted was the 5,000 Spirits, or the Layers of the Onion, which was in that book that I referred to earlier, the psychedelic book. Then we got The Hangman's Beautiful Daughter, and then We Tam and The Big Huge. I'll show you the covers of these. I think these are out of order, maybe too. I think this is the first album, self-titled. This is the psychedelic one I wanted. Show you. And then this one, I think I have this one on vinyl. I bought a used copy, an original copy at half price a few years ago. And then I want to say that I might have this one on vinyl too, but I'm not positive. So, and they're like a folky band, really. I mean, the term psychedelic is used quite loosely, describing, sometimes it's describing the type of music, and other times it's describing the time period that it came out. So it just depends on who you talk to, I suppose. And this was one, as soon as I seen the cover. Oh, and I want to give a thanks to Matt Sands, DJ Mellow Yellow, and for showing all this stuff with his friend, what's his name, Professor Oh, you're gonna kill me. Anyway, they have a radio show called the Psychedelic Experience, um, and they do videos, record run videos. Um, but they show some awesome stuff, stuff I'd never heard of, never seen in my life. So, and they have that book, and they've, you know, referred to that book a lot too, which that's the reason I got the book. It's the reason I've been buying a lot of this stuff too. So, thank you very much out there, you guys, for doing that. Anyway, this is one that I bought based on one of their videos. The band is called Art, and I know the lighting in here is terrible, but and the album is called Supernatural Fairy Tales. I had the light over, I had the camera over there, but it looked like it was like the opposite of this, completely bleached out. So yeah, this is really cool. I like this. The artwork is really good. No pun intended. I'm not going to do the rabbit ears anymore. And then I also bought this. I think I bought this one. I want to say I ordered this online. Cream Gold, or I might have found it somewhere because I was going to order it online. Might have found it at half price or something. But this is all of, I think the disc 2 is live, which I think that might be the Wheels of Fire album that was live. Anybody out there know that for sure? I don't know for sure, but the reason I got it was because there was a lot of material on here that I didn't have, which I need to get. Cream. I don't know if I even have any Cream on vinyl, which is ridiculous to think that I might not have any. This is an album. I seen an original of this at Everybody's Records. I think it was the last time we were there, maybe the time before that. And of course, I had already had so much stuff, and you know, you have to give yourself a limit. I've said that numerous times. So I didn't buy the original, but I knew that I was going to get the CD because the CD had a lot of had a lot of extras on it. It's Tomorrow is the band, and the album it's Tomorrow featuring Keith West, just self-titled album. So I remember when this came out on Record Store Day quite a few years ago now. And I remember seeing it, and the vinyl was, I don't know how to describe it, but it was colored vinyl. It was like a really multicolored vinyl. And it's like, wow, I really like to have that. Just, I don't know anything about the band, but I really just want that. You know, you see things, I see things all the time I feel that way about. So that's all I'm going to show in this video. I mean, I have boocoo more to show, but I'm just going to stop there. And but I will be doing a vinyl update here shortly. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next, you got it, vinyl update.